Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and in today's video what we're going to be going over and talking about is how we are going to be obtaining these rare special cargo items. So there are 6 different rare cargo items, and there are only 2 different ways that we can be getting these cargo items to show up in our cargo warehouses, which can be worth a lot more money. And I will be going over how much money potentially that these can be worth, but right now we got the double cash and the double RP. So the first way of getting these is talking to these workers over here at our cargo warehouses and paying the $7,500. So our people here, workers, whatever, employees, they can be actually getting us these special cargoes, these rare ones as a matter of fact. And it can be, you know, not every time whatsoever. As a matter of fact, it can be a little bit rare to get, which is why they're called rare special cargo items. But the workers, it's really cool. They can obtain them, which makes it to where we can go over here when we're ready to sell. Unfortunately, it looks like mine is glitched out. It doesn't have any special items down here, it says, but even though I have one in my warehouse, so we're not exactly sure what's going on. So that is one way that we can get them, and it's going to be totally random is what I'm saying here to be able to obtain those. So real quick, let's talk about the career path in which, you know, is going to have to take place here. So in the career, all the way right here and then all the way over, we got the CEO. And then for one of the challenges here, it's going to talk about we have to obtain all 6 rare cargo items, which are 6 of them over there. And it says that I've only gotten 1 of them, but Lord knows that I've done a lot of grinding here. And with my grinding, I wanted to talk about this. I have never in my time been able to get my secretary to call me about a special item when I'm either in an invite-only session by myself. I've never had her call me, and I've never had her call me when I'm using the terabyte. I actually have to use the computer on over at the CEO. And it says right here it's completely random. It gives no specifics on the Wikipedia page here on how exactly the criteria meets to where she's actually going to be calling us, because one of the criteria that I know of, or at least my experience in doing this, is going to be public sessions. You guys are going to have to be in a public session to get her to call you, even though I have had her call me in an invite-only session, which I have footage of that, but then when I went in to go and collect the special item, it wasn't there. So you guys can see right here, we got pricings for everything of how much it will cost. So we have the value of what we're going to have to pay for the item, and then what the item is going to be actually worth. And then once again, remind you, our workers can be getting these items too. So, you know, it looks like the best one is going to be, what, jewelry or something like that? So $30,000 for the jewelry right there. The turnaround profit would be $150,000. That would be totally worth it. But then once again, I got to reverberate and talk about this. I've never had her call me, but this is what you're going to listen for right here.
Boss, I saw something you might be interested in. It's a special item on the Securo Serve network. More expensive than the normal stuff, but it'll more than pay for itself on sale. You want to take the risk? Come and make the deal on the Securo Serve network.
So usually the only time that will happen is after the delivery of a sell mission. Once you get done with one of those, not sell missions, but a delivery mission, then she should call you, which is why she'll call you most likely every time. You guys need to make sure you listen to what she says. And then I would say this too, don't use your terabyte. Come back here to the office, because I've never been able to use my terabyte and have my secretary call me, and I've never been able to have my secretary call me while I'm in an invite-only session. It seems like the only time that I've ever had her call me is when I'm grinding these cargo crates in a public session, which I've gone back here right after she called me, and I'm not able to select. And you guys do get to select whatever warehouse that you want to have the special item delivered to, but I'm just telling you my experience. I don't know if anybody out there has been able to have her call you and then be able to actually collect one of these rare special items in an invite-only session, but I would say do this. Potentially just go into a free aim session to where people aren't able to lock onto you with necessarily guns, maybe some missiles from a Mark II, but that shouldn't be too obscure to avoid. And then, you know, just go collect your crates, and then hopefully at some point she will be calling you, which is something I'm trying to go through right now, because I need her to call me so I can go collect these special items because it's part of the career challenge, and it says that I only have like one of them. Yeah, that's kind of crappy, so which is why I wanted to make this video talking about how exactly we will be collecting these. And also, just to let you know, because I wanted to talk about this, if we have our workers collect the special items, no, it does not count for the career. We ourselves have to go get the special items in order for it to go ahead and count for the career challenge. But this is how that, you know, the two methods that I wanted to go ahead and talk about in which we are able to go ahead and get these rare special cargo items in our cargo warehouse. So anyways, from there, if video was helpful and you guys ended up enjoying it, hit like button on the way out, subscribe for new content, letting us know how you guys are able to get your rare special cargo. Have you ever been able to get it in an invite-only session? Because me, personally, of my experience, never been able to have that happen. It seems like only in a public session, when there's other players, she'll call me, and I'll actually have the ability of coming up here to the computer and sourcing some rare item. But anyways, from there, once again, hope you guys enjoyed the video and it was helpful. GRAVESIGHT, Green Alien, and I'm out. So, peace.